My name is Alexis Warner, and I represent the appellant in this case, Candyland. Today, this court should reverse the holding of the district court that allowed the inclusion of obesity without an underlying physiological cause as an impairment under the Americans with Disabilities Act. This court should reverse this holding for 4 reasons. First, the legislative materials indicate that the legislative intent was to exclude this type of obesity. Second, other courts have ruled that obesity requires an underlying physiological cause in order to be deemed an impairment under the ADA. Third, cases that have ruled that obesity does not require an underlying physiological cause are distinguished from the case at hand. And lastly, including this type of obesity as an impairment would expand the class of litigants to such an extent that it would overrun the courts. On June 18, 2014, the appellee visited Candyland and attempted to ride 2 separate rides that she was unable to ride because of her size. The appellee is 5'7" and weighs 225 pounds. She is 20% higher than the ideal body weight, and she is classified by her physician as obese but not severely obese. There is no medical indicator that she needs to be at the weight where she is, and she has no underlying physiological cause for her obesity. The first reason why this court should exclude obesity without an underlying physiological cause as an impairment is because the legislative intent of the ADA was to exclude this type of obesity. The statute was only intended to cover those truly in need of governmental assistance to prevent discrimination.